This morning I went to the garden. This is my little gardening. Here are still few planted. Today I will look at my tomato plants. I hear the sound of birds. But I didn't video the bird. I entered my gardening. This is my first time gardening. This tomato flower is very beautiful. Like the beauty of your charming face. I took a small bamboo. The bamboo is dry and very light. I cut the base of the bamboo. This bamboo looks very hard. My hands are tired, but I can hold on. I will tie the bamboo that has been cut. This is how I utilize scattered bamboo branches. This looks fun and also boring. Finally, the binding process is complete. I continue to dig the ground. I use a big machete. The soil is very loose and wet. I wrap the bottom of the bamboo with plastic. Then I put it in the hole in the ground. And put the soil back into the hole so the bamboo can stand firmly. This takes a long time. I speed up the video just for you. Why do I look like a confused person? He looks very funny. I feel embarrassed when I see my own video. I hope you don't laugh and smile. Please don't smile. I will tie the top. I recorded it from the side. I speed up my video again. Don't focus too much so I don't get nervous. I'm really feeling nervous. I will be quiet for a moment. And finally it's finished. The tomato tree has a support. This is a new tomato flower appearing. I kept going to get water. I still use the manual method. Using a rope and a bucket and putting it into the well. This must be focused and careful. I shake the rope so that the bucket can fill with water. Then I pulled it and poured the water into another bucket. I repeated the same activity until both buckets were full. This method was often done by previous people. I took him to my garden. This is quite heavy and requires a bit of strength. I will take my own homemade liquid fertilizer. This is my first time making it. My papaya has started to produce fruit. I will try to move the camera closer. Very tiny. I started pouring the liquid fertilizer into the bucket. In one bucket I give about 7 teaspoons of fertilizer. I added 1 tablespoon of table salt. Then I stirred it so the salt would dissolve quickly. And now it can be used. I started pouring liquid fertilizer into the polybag. I give each polybag approximately 1 glass. I give all polybags evenly. Hopefully this method can produce a lot of fruit. I moved my camera closer so you could see clearly. What do you think? Is it clear? I started speeding up the video to make it look silly again. This is super fast speed. This is my melon tree. The fruit is still small. Hopefully it can grow big enough to harvest. I will also fertilize other plants. This is a tomato tree that I planted directly in the ground. It is very difficult because the road is very narrow. Because the terrain is difficult, I watered it a little roughly. But with you I'm very gentle. I moved to my cucumber plant. I gave him fertilizer very carefully. Because I was afraid the flowers would fall off, I did it slowly. I do it with feeling, like my feelings for you. I give it evenly, each cucumber tree gets its own share. But if my feelings for you, I will never share them. And finally everything is finished, I will immediately focus on you only. But I'll pack first so you'll like me more, he. I feel nervous when I say this. I will tidy up the cucumber tree first so that it doesn't disturb the other plants. This must be done very carefully so as not to break the cucumber tree. It's been quite a while since I gave this video narration. Thank you for watching. I hope you are entertained and always healthy. See you in my next video.